Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry, I had to take my glasses off. I'm actually gonna redo this review because I know I just uploaded it, but I'm gonna shorten it a bit with this review for the movie Firestarter, the 2022 movie that I just got done watching a little bit ago. I just had to redo it because I didn't explain a certain detail that I should have with a certain actress in the movie that I might have my problems with their performance, but I will tell you who it is once the review gets going. So, I'm going to discuss what I watched for this new movie Firestarter. It was only like 94 minutes, so it wasn't very long, and let you know my thoughts on this movie. So, let's dive into this movie review for Firestarter, the 2022 movie. Um Now, Zac Efron stars in this movie. Kurtwood, something is in this movie, but only for one fucking scene in this movie. And I was really disappointed with how this movie turned out. I was like, this movie is a mess. Is a big mess, honestly. Cause you got a script that is so forgettable and is just there for to see how viewers think what viewers think of it. And once you go into this movie, you're like, this is so uninteresting. Like, you just want to walk out of the theater and be like, fuck this movie. Because that's how bad this movie is. One scene I saw in this movie was where the cat gets burned alive by the character Charlie, who is, of course, the pyrotechnic in this movie. Uh, she has this fire ability or whatever. So basically, she's burns everything that's in her path, and she tries to control it through most of the movie. But then her dad, Zac Efron, in the movie, of course, just if you saw the scene where he says "burn it all down," and I'm like, oh, okay. This just wasn't a good movie at the end of the day, and the actress I was gonna mention in this movie. Uh, her character was Captain Hollister in this movie. Didn't like her character, honestly. And I felt the script she was given in this movie, I don't know, I'm not her per se, but I felt that she was given a god awful script for her character. And I just didn't like her character in this movie. I was like, this character is so forgettable. And other characters, except for Zac Efron, I kind of think he put a little more effort into his role, but did it execute too well to where the movie's gonna succeed? No, not necessarily. The movie is still a piece of shit. So, yeah. At the end of the day, overall, in my opinion, Firestarter is a bad movie. I highly don't recommend you go see it in theaters. It's not even worth your money's worth. I'd watch it on Peacock subscription, or just watch it online or whatever, because they did release an HD version for it online. Um, but overall, yeah, Firestarter is a pretty bad movie. It's a piss poor movie. I think the director and the script writers did pretty bad with what they were given for the ideas for this movie. Like, the ideas for this movie, the original I heard mixed opinions about, but this one just I couldn't stand this version. I gotta watch the 1984 version to see what I think of it myself, because I know it starred Drew Barrymore in that one when she was a kid, but I just wasn't a fan of this movie, so first score for me, I'm giving Firestarter a 4 out of 10. It was a pretty bad movie. I don't recommend watching it, in my personal opinion. It was unsuspenseful. I didn't even jump at certain jump scenes in this movie, and honestly, there was just a little more action in it, but the action just made it seem missable for a badly written movie. So, yeah, this is Stephen King's worst adaptation for this movie. I don't know if he directed it or not, but if someone else directed it, they did a pretty shitty job at it, at trying to choreography this movie. The choreography in this movie and the cinematic scenes in this movie are not really memorable. So, yeah, 4 out of 10 for Firestarter. It's pretty bad. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the 2022 movie for Firestarter. If you've seen it, it did come out yesterday. I just got done watching it online because I'd rather watch it online and save my money's worth than going to spend it on a movie that's gonna suck, which did suck. So if you did enjoy this movie review for Firestarter, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Sorry, I kind of hiccuped for a second. But I'm going to do the Northman movie review possibly tonight or sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. I got to do the Reason Why episode tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this movie review because this was not a good movie. Honestly, this is another pretty piece of shit movie this year. Another piece of shit movie that came out this year, in my opinion. But keep in mind, this is just all my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just Firestarter is one of the worst cinema movies I've seen so far. Not the worst of the worst, but it is pretty bad. So, and the actors and one actress didn't even give it her all. The Captain Hollister actress didn't give it her all with her character. I just felt underwhelmed with her character, and I was like, she seems forgettable to be in the movie. So yeah, you can watch it if you want, but I highly don't recommend watching it. You're just wasting 94 minutes of your time. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here by saying thank you so much for watching the Firestarter movie review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, guys. Take care. And as always, I'll see you in my next review.